Developing the quality of being a learner. Yesterday, we talked about three things, the factors of developing that quality. Number one was IQ. You improve your IQ by improving your vocabulary, by the way. Number two was environment. Number three was self-image. And we found that self-image is 50% of the reason you learn or you don't learn. So if you improve your self-image, you improve self-respect, you're going to improve your ability to learn. It's really true in the story of Viktor Serebryakov. I ought to get some kind of points for even saying that name, Viktor Serebryakov. When Viktor was 17 years old, one of his teachers told him that he was never going to do well in school. He should quit and get a job. Well, if the teacher told him that, he certainly thought that that was fact. Excuse me. So he did. And for the next 17 years of his life, he was essentially an itinerant laborer, going from one job to another. And then at the age of 34, he was forced on one of his tests, he was in the service, to take an IQ test. Viktor Serebryakov scored 161 on an IQ test. 140 is determined to be a genius. 161. Well, when Viktor Serebryakov goes home that day, he looks in the mirror and what does he see? He doesn't see someone that's an itinerant laborer. He sees a genius. And he says to himself, if I'm a genius, I ought to be in college. I ought to be doing something great. Well, the final part of the story, Serebryakov goes to college, graduates, sells books, makes books, writes patents, develops patents, invents things, does all kinds of things in the lumber industry, and develops the Mensa Society, which is the Society for the Geniuses. Now let me ask you something. What changed from the day before he took the test and the day after he took the test? Did he acquire any more skills? No. What changed? What changed was the way he saw himself. See, when you see yourself as a learner and you see yourself without the thorns and the rocks, and you see yourself as a person that wants to learn, then you're going to develop the quality of learning. And once you develop that quality, there's so many things out there that you're going to all of a sudden learn and be exposed to and make them a part of your life. How many Viktor Serebryakovs are there out there in the world that somebody's told them you can't do it? How many have to take a test before they're told that you can? That's the key. Determine that you're going to be a learner. And when you do that, you become the best you that you can be.